All right, so let's have a look at Knocking on Heaven's Door by Guns N' Roses. This solo, I think, was the one that made me want to play guitar. I used to listen to this song and I thought, oh, it would be great to be able to play that. So I got my tennis racket out and had a go. Of course, it didn't work on the tennis racket very well. Anyway, I've learnt it now, so let's have a look at how to play it. So here's the first lick. So this is a nice little pentatonic one. You start on 12 on the G and then pre-bend this 14 on the G. So what you do is you bend the note up and then pick it while it's bent up, you see, and then let it down. So, and then that's just 12 on the G, 14 on the G. Then catch 15 on the B and do the same move again. That pre-bend, let it down to 14 on the G. Okay, so. And you just finish with 2 strikes on 12 on the G. Okay, so here's the next part. This is a little slide here from 12 on the G to 14, sorry, on the D, 12 on the D to 14 on the D. A little kind of pause before you play that. 12 on the G, slide 15 to 17 on the B, and then back to 15. This is the next bit, so you're pulling off 13 on the B to 12 on the B. Go back up to 13 on the B, and then bend it up to 15. So I'm just going to play that whole section, how it sounds. Believe it or not, that's quite a tricky bend to get. You could slide to that note if you wanted to make that feel better. All right, here's the next bit. So what you're doing here is kind of similar to before. Pull 13 off to 12. Then 13 again, but this time pick the 12 on the B and hit 14 on the D. Okay, here's the next lick. So this is pretty simple. 12 on the B, 13 on the B, 15 on the high E, 13 on the B again, back to 12 there. Here's the next lick. So what you're doing here is just slide 15 on the B into 17, 15 on the high E, then bend up 17 on the high E, but kill it with your right hand. And let it down and play 17 on the high E. So far we've got this. And then do the same thing, bend the 17 on the high E up once, twice, and then hit 15 on the high E. And you can slide off that if you want. And the last bit is so this is kind of right up here on the 20th fret. So bend it up, and whilst it's bent up, kind of pick the note and let back down again. Now, when you come down, pull off to 19, up to 20 again, back to 19, then back up again. So far we've got and then 20 again, and that was a mistake there, sorry. Go back to 17 there on the B. So and again you can slide off, and the last lick is this. Okay, so that last bit is 15 on the B. So bend up, let down, bend up again. No picking going on there, just do the same on 14 on the G. Okay, and then 12 on G. 15 on the high E. So that's all the licks. So let me go through and play the solo for you all together, real slow. You can watch the performance though to see how it goes with the backing track, but actually, isn't it funny, these slow records are often more difficult to play than the quick ones because everything stands out, doesn't it? I mean, you know, you haven't got anywhere to hide, there's no loud music going on, so if you hit a wrong note or the string bent is wrong, you know, you can really hear it. So there we go, Knocking on Heaven's Door. Hope you enjoyed that.